Yeah, all right. Nothing like a little podcast to brighten up your Friday night, eh?
Yo.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the
lively bunch tonight.
big response to that one.
Ayo.
I always say it. We should really consider eating dinner after the podcast.
We used to do that.
I know, but when we do it before, everybody gets like kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
You mean when we do it? When we do the podcast?
Wake up, America. It's What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And together we are
super tired.
super sleepy. Joining us in the booth this week, the bluth that is, my lovely wife, Cara Tafolla.
Yes.
All right. And back again for another rousing go at podcasting.
You're acting like
Can you stand at attention? Oh, wait. This is
I'm
you
at
standing
attention.
Excuse me, can you turn on the freaking on-air sign,
Oh
please?
my god.
Annie the Skovmand
Hey,
doing
real
her
quick,
job.
While she does that,
Oh,
I wanted to say.
my God, the tiki.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's
Have
backwards.
you noticed his butt?
Yeah, he thick.
It's great.
Yeah.
He twerking.
I was gonna say, I know we've already been in
twerking.
the set for a long time, but every once in a while I walk by the set, I'm like, this is a great podcast set.
How is it having it in your house? Is it
It's-
cool or is it
So,
like?
so I forget I have
Way
it.
to ruin
Sometimes
the
when people
magic,
who haven't been here
Jesus.
before, they walk by and they go, what is this?
What's that?
I'm like, it's the podcast studio. Like that's and, like pretty universally. Everyone's like, that's really cool.
Who's that? Like Facebook Marketplace people? Like who's just like walking through here that's never seen it? at
Well,
this point?
so my neighbors, the ones I was talking to,
Yes.
they were around when we were building it, and so I didn't realize like a couple weeks ago they hadn't seen it yet, and they're like, "Oh, how'd it turn out?" And I was like, "I want to come back," and then she was like, "Wow, this is actually really cool." I was like, "Did you think it wasn't gonna be
He said,
cool?"
thanks. It's the bluth.
Welcome to the booth.
Watch the show.
I think we should stream from the booth. I think that's next for us.
I would love that.
Facebook Live or YouTube stream from the booth.
Let's do a MySpace live
Why did I
from
say
the
Facebook
bluth.
Live? That
Yeah,
was
Let's
Facebook Live is
do
kinda
an
cool.
OnlyFans Live.
Oh,
completely normal.
couple new shows I've got on my radar. Are you watching Euphoria?
No, I'm
Finally
watching,
making a comeback,
I'm
season
watching
3.
Blacklist for the 6th time.
No kidding. Running
Yeah.
Blacklist back again, huh?
Is
Okay.
Blacklist the one with
With
it's
Robert
is
California.
President Fitz?
James Spader.
But that's, is that Scandal?
Robert
That's Scandal.
California, yes.
I'm thinking of Scandal.
The guy that's Robert California on The Office.
Oh.
I realize I like a certain type of show. It has to be like the main character needs to do an epic monologue every episode.
A Blacklist.
Because I watched the government show. What was it called? It was about the government in the 90s.
West Wing.
I watched West Wing. That is like a Martin
Monologue
Sheen
show.
monologue. Like the whole thing is a Martin Sheen monologue.
Right.
And then obviously James Spader is Blacklist monologue. And then I just watched Yellowstone, and that is a
Monologue show.
Kevin Costner.
Yep.
Kevin Costner. Like every episode he does this. When I was a rancher,
They don't make them.
and I'm like,
they don't make
literally
'em like
every
they
episode.
used to.
It's like a script. I mean, it is a script, but
Landman.
it's like
If
it's,
you want a Kevin
Oh,
Costner,
my
like
God.
Landman's got one of those too.
I'll be there soon.
And also, I mean, not as dramatic,
Don't
but
don't watch Landman,
Criminal
dude.
Minds has that like little quote
I
portion
love Criminal
Right.
Minds.
when, at some point.
If you watch Euphoria, Zendaya, that's the whole time she's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zendaya, really unrealistic.
She
that
like narrates it.
she's the narrator, and she's supposed to be like this drug addict that's like down on hard times, and they make her do all kinds of crazy crap.
Uh-huh.
But she's like, it's just hilarious because she's so attractive, she's so good looking, and the whole time you're like, why do they have her like, cleaning up the strip club toilet? Like, why is
They
she
make
running
her-
drugs
they
across
make
the
her
border?
So unattractive
It's like
to the show.
It's like, okay, that's Zendaya. Like, what are you talking about?
so season 3.
Season 3.
Okay.
Long hiatus between season 2 and season 3.
and it's the
They
final
finally
season.
That's because
got it
some
together.
Because some of them, some cast members died.
Yeah, Angus
right?
Cloud passed away. Yeah,
That
yeah.
and
I don't know if that really halted
Eric,
the show.
COVID,
The COVID of it all.
the strikes.
Remember how
Yeah.
much of like
The spares.
how much of a like just crazy show it was when
Yeah.
it first came out.
Mhm.
Oh,
Everyone's like,
it still is.
they're showing sex on the TV. like literally, that was the whole. Remember, it was like
They're
a
showing
big-
sex on the TV.
That's the whole vibe,
That's
right?
It's still the vibe.
It's
They
HBO.
still very much are doing that vibe.
Yeah.
Little show got a season 2 called Beef. Did you ever watch Beef?
No.
Great show.
Oh.
They're kind of doing a White Lotus approach where it's like
season 2.
a similar situation happens, but it's like all new characters, all new storyline.
First season was about 2 people who had beef with each other.
They were beefing.
The whole time it was just the 2 people.
Okay.
This one is about
4 people.
2 couples. Yes, 4 people.
Oh,
4
my
people.
God.
Well,
Yeah.
more people.
But it's more of their lives being entwined. Where the first one was like these 2 strangers have beef with each other.
It's an easy watch. We watched it in like 2 days. It's very good.
I was
Very good.
kind of spiraling about the fact that
You're watching The
and I
Blacklist
think
again?
that I've talked about this before, so stop me if I have.
Uh-huh.
Just the fact that like there's just so much media, and all
Yeah.
we do is for. I don't even want to see, even at my life at nearly 30 right now.
Sure.
I would cringe to see my life counter of hours I've spent watching television or / I guess streaming Netflix or something like that. I'm
Sure.
like, even it's even staggering. Moreover, that stuff that I watch by myself. I'm like, I feel like I've spent so much time watching these shows. I'm like,
I have so many shows that are just my shows that he doesn't watch. I'm
right.
like, I gotta watch my show.
Okay, just so I'm clear, you're upset with yourself. You're
I don't
that's
know.
lost time to
I guess-
you, or
Well, I enjoy it obviously, but I just
Yeah.
I feel like it just feels like it's not like, I guess it is, we're admiring art, right? It is art being made, and we're watching it, we're consuming it
Sure.
in a way that it's supposed to be consumed. But I don't know, it just feels like I'll never get that time back, and not in a negative way. Like I said, I enjoy myself. I'm like, should I be like out doing something different? Should I be more out? Should I make more friends? I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like it just feels like kind of a loss.
Yeah,
I
but then
kinda
it's
get
also
that. I kinda get
your
it.
social battery.
right.
Like I need that
Downtime.
time.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What would you do 50 years ago when there was no TV?
You'd milk the cows.
You do a
I mean,
craft.
I think.
You do.
What do you mean?
You do something.
What do you mean?
Well, that was like we saw that movie where Anthony Hopkins plays the guy who helped save a bunch of kids from Nazi concentration camps.
Right.
Oh my
And
I
there was
wasn't
a-
there
and there
for
was a-
that.
There was a portion where it's set in like the 80s, and he's alone at his house at night, and it was super quiet. And I was like, "Yeah, like what would you do?" Like, oh my gosh, you probably did sit, and he was like reading.
Yeah,
and the
you
whole
read.
idea is like his wife like it walks in and starts talking to him, but like it was just quiet, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Have
I
you
started-
ever,
80s
have you
had
ever
TV
sat
and
down
stuff, but like
in the quiet and read?
You know what I?
yes, now I have. I
know
give
what I-
myself migraines doing it.
I did I've been doing lately.
She doesn't wear her glasses.
Is I do mouthwash when I'm going to bed, and I usually use like my phone or something, right? Count down from 30. But then I was like, I can freaking count down from 30. Why am I using a timer for that? Like 30 seconds.
30
Like,
seconds? You're
Yes.
using a timer for 30 seconds?
well, because that's how
Yeah.
institutionalized I am to this
or,
phone.
or
That's
maybe you need
crazy.
something that goes ding 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 to tell you to stop.
Well, so I've
mind
been
wanders.
counting down. It's scary, guys. Some days I'm like, what number am
No, you know what? You're totally valid. Like I totally get the feeling. And lately I've been like, listen to the baseball game. I like to listen to the Padres game on the radio.
The radio hosts are the best.
Now, normally, like traditionally, I'll ask she who must not be named, who I'm feuding with in my house, starts with an A, rhymes with schmexa. But I've like a few times now gone to be like, put this on the radio, and I'm like, no. I've got my boom box. It's in the living in the kitchen. I just
Awesome.
flip it on. I'm like, screw you. Like I don't need her, and I don't need phone, and I feel like little things like that. I've been trying
you're
to.
deprogramming.
I'm trying, but
No.
I'm really not, because there's so many things that I still really rely on.
I heard you're
Yeah.
the one that likes
Googling
Schmexa
things.
the most.
I like laying in bed, and if there's a random lamp on, just telling her to turn it off.
It's weird because when we
Okay.
moved into the house, I was the one that did it. I
Sure.
put in all the smart lights. I
Right.
put in the schmexa, and now I'm like, yeah, I want to get rid of her.
No.
Yeah.
I like it for when we're out of town.
What do you mean?
That is nice. Turn the lights on, turn lights off, make it seem like you're home.
Right. That's fine.
Your parents ever do the timer, the plug timers?
Yeah.
Man,
We
my
have-
dad was all in on those plug timers.
Plug timers.
We have
I
that
love.
for Christmas lights.
Totally.
Yeah, that's
Plug
great.
timers.
I don't know. I think we talked about this at dinner before, and I was talking about like I want to do like a trip where we just go and like
Put down the phone.
like not do so like just like try it. Obviously, I'm not trying to be crazy about it. I'm not saying lock our phones up. I'm just saying like try our best to do like stuff where you're just like talking. Cause I'm like we all do it. We're like literally we'll be in the living room and then one of us just goes like, meh,
Yeah.
and then we're just scrolling and then we come back. What are we talking about? I'm like,
I don't know. There's
It
something.
sucks,
there's something
man.
I love when you got someone in town and you're doing stuff all day and you come home after a long day and it's like the 1 hour before dinner, it's like, TikTok time.
Yeah, you
totally get that.
You take a TikTok break.
Fun. Same thing, like watch a movie. Like it should be in little doses.
Yeah.
I find myself being like, I'm on scrolling all the time.
See, for me though,
relying on
a
it.
lot of my scrolling is information.
Yeah,
That's what you're telling yourself.
that is what
fine.
that's what you're telling
No,
yourself.
okay,
which
go through
is
my
fine.
entire TikTok. It's all baby stuff.
Okay, yeah.
At any given
It's
time,
all-
maybe
Research.
it.
At
Look,
one point, it was little guys.
That's not mine. That's his.
At one point, it was Shmeebos and Bebos and Schmitskis.
That's all
and
Ryan's now.
Labubu's.
He's
We've-
gonna ruin his.
I'm realizing we've had this conversation before, obviously,
Yeah.
and it ended the same way.
He's gonna ruin
Kara
his
been like,
algorithm.
I can stop anytime I want. I don't need it.
Yeah.
but I
we
let,
were
but
gonna,
I want it.
We were gonna do.
We're gonna do a no
social
phone
media
ban, and
fast.
Kara was like, no, I'm good.
Which that's my job now,
Out
so
of
I
left
can't really
field.
not do it.
What do you? Okay, so which is it? Is it all information or is it your job, or do you like
question.
it?
That's
Well,
a
I
good question.
couldn't-
You just gave me like 3 different.
I couldn't fully
jibs.
get rid of social media because I run social media,
Right.
so I
That's-
can't.
And that's fine. And nobody's asking you to give up your job. I'm saying.
But I'm saying
the
like
in
social
between
media,
time,
though.
you know how we both sat on our phones for like 2 hours today?
now
Yeah,
what,
it
if,
was
what,
great.
if, what if we do this? What if you had just a single hour every day, so you could still get your work done.
Oh, I could do that.
But
The screen
after
time.
an hour, it's done.
I literally left the house today to run errands. Couldn't find my phone.
That
And Ryan
is
was like,
true.
"Are you sure you don't want to look for your phone?" I was like, "No, I don't need it."
Okay, so
Left.
that is true. So for that 30 minutes that we were out, you didn't have your
30
phone.
minutes. It was an hour and a half, 2 hours.
No.
Yeah.
Our
I know-
Costco trip?
Nope.
Our Costco trip?
Think about before that.
Okay,
where-
went to the water
where you
store.
literally said, "Drop me off here, and I'll let you know where I am." And I
Okay.
said, "I don't have my
Okay.
phone."
You're better than us. I'll give you that. You are better
I
than
know I'm
us.
supposed to not
I'm
like
just
it when
saying
mom and
maybe
dad fight, but
maybe
it is so
play a
fun.
little bit with it, with this
No.
idea that you're just, on your phone as much as we are.
I
I'm
do
not
think
broken.
you are more. You are just as institutionalized as the rest.
Absolutely.
I
100%.
finished my punch card, and I have even more punches for no phone before bed.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
was saying I have been, and this is where I feel it's a hard time. I've been reading before bed consistently every night. I haven't been scrolling. I've been fully falling asleep reading, but it's on my phone. And then I wake up to the app still open. And so now my screen, which this happened before when I was falling asleep to TikTok, so it would stay open
Right,
all night.
right.
And my screen time is always effed.
What
But
are you
then
reading on your phone?
Books.
Saucy
I
what?
do all my books on the book app.
Ooh.
I'm
Book
reading
app?
books on the
Ooh.
book app.
I love that.
The, like Apple book?
Yeah.
We're purchasing books.
Yeah,
on
I
that?
buy books because you know what? I'm reading their books. They wrote
Annie?
it. They deserve to have my money.
Reading a book on your phone is the worst thing for your eyeballs.
And that's why I give myself migraines, Kara.
You gotta
and
get a
that's
Kindle.
what it's for.
No.
Buy a used Kindle
I
for $10.
can't- I can't use a Kindle at night.
What about a book?
It has light. That's
That's
the whole thing about Kindle.
My mom had one of those old Kindles and have no lights.
And keep
Right.
doing what
We
you're
need to
doing.
get you a Kindle.
How about a
But
book?
it's so much easier.
Pages.
No, because
I
I'm
think-
dark.
I think what's even more.
Now
That's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
I'm gonna put you onto something
That's what
amazing.
No light.
That's
No
Kindle.
light.
Kindle.
Light.
No, no,
What?
no.
Dark.
Dark.
You turn off all the
Dark-
lights in your house,
Dark book.
but you got the phone
But
light
it's
on.
it's reverse. So white words, black page. I like.
Go ahead, John.
I was gonna
You
say,
can do that on Kindle too.
I think
by
the
the way.
only thing that's more dangerous than being institutionalized by society with phones
you're
is
not.
thinking you're not.
Yeah, being surrounded by people being like, no, it's not a problem. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
I'm like, I
100%.
I realize
I'm like,
we're in the
I'm
dark.
like, right, guys? And he's like, yeah, I fall asleep going to the. I'm like, the other day, I'm like, Annie, how's your screen time? She's like, the problem is I fall asleep looking at this thing, so it looks like I'm on it all day, but I'm actually not.
I just found
Like,
out that
screw you.
By the way, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
For
no.
a
Guys,
second, I
guys,
don't believe
my
that.
screen time is.
Annie, just save it.
Stop.
Okay, we're not going to look at your screen time. We're moving on from this. Let's talk about something else.
See, the way I know your brain works is a part of me believes that maybe you leave it on, so that you can
What?
say that.
That's I kind of
okay,
feel that
the
too.
problem
I
is-
kind
Because
of feel that
everything
too.
you do is so measured. There's no
Yes.
chance that you
Wait.
just
Yes.
leave
No.
your
Guys,
phone on all
29%
night.
down
Yes.
from last week.
Okay, that just means that you need to set your phone to turn off after
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Your
That's
screen-
true. I just
Give me
found out
that.
that.
Just do
Your
that.
screen time's 13 hours. Give me that. Let me see it. Let me see it.
It's all
it's not.
saucy books. about
Oh,
hockey
that's
players.
crazy.
Let's see how long
I've
my
been
Book,
watching
the book
hockey.
app is about 45 minutes.
No, it's now
Oh,
Safari.
TikTok time,
Where
9
is it?
hours.
Where
Guys,
is it?
average daily on Safari, because I've been reading stuff on Safari, 7 hours on Safari.
What have you been
What are you
reading
talking
on
about?
Safari?
Hold on.
Pull up your screen time. Pull it up.
We need to move on.
Pull
from
it up.
this. I'm not doing that.
Pull it up.
I'm not
5
doing
hours.
this.
Mine's 5 hours.
Okay.
You're still institutionalized,
Come
Cara.
on,
I hate to break
people.
it to you. What is that? So
13
how much is
4
that
hours.
Social media.
Okay. You're saying your average is still
Let's
4
go to
hours a
your-
day.
Let's see apps and activity.
You're telling me all
all
that is for
TikTok.
work?
Number 1, TikTok.
No.
Number 2, Instagram. Number 3,
Instagram.
Facebook.
How much-
Facebook.
Safari, then messages. Where's messages land?
That's it. The TV app where I watch Padres, 4 minutes.
This
Hack,
is-
if you ever want to watch baseball,
Wait, stop.
there's a website.
Yeah,
Stop.
messages. Mine goes. Yeah.
We do this like once a quarter. I love it.
Maps is my number 1.
Oh, I'm surprised Maps isn't.
Facebook,
Well, I
messages,
guess I haven't really
TikTok,
gone anywhere. That's,
Calculator. I spent 20 minutes on the calculator today.
Oh, buddy.
Count 30
It's
seconds.
like 45
No, I
hours
was making
on the
a
timer
No,
app.
listen. quick explanation. I was making a rendering of one of our spaces that we're renovating, and
Yeah.
I had to convert how like I had the feet dimension of the room,
Uh-huh.
but the rendering software only let me use inches, so I had to divide like 20 feet by 12,
picked
which
it
is
up.
like
How many times did you have to do it? For 20 minutes, you
Oh
had to do
yeah,
it.
for like
it shows you
probably
how many
30
times you've
minutes.
picked up your phone in a day.
Yeah.
Okay,
pick
so how
up.
many
that
times you
new?
got? How many
Wake
times you
ups.
got?
Oh,
what
wait,
is
how
it
many
called?
how many times a day do you pick up your phone?
This today says 43.
Mine says 62.
81. 100, yesterday was 160.
You can go yesterday?
Yes. You think you can't go to yesterday?
Oh,
I'm not looking at
yesterday?
mine.
I appreciate that.
Whoa, yesterday
That's a
was,
boundary I've
yesterday
set,
was
and I'm gonna
45.
stick to it.
Yesterday 31. Today 66. Monday 99. Oh, we were.
You know who's a screen time obsessed person? Like literally once a week is my brother. He'll literally come. What's your screen? He'll come to me. What's your screen time at? And I'm like, it's at this. He goes, really? You spent 6 whole hours on your phone today. You know who's the one person always stepping out taking calls
here,
and
buddy.
text messages? Is my freaking brother. He's always on his phone.
I think I might get a burner.
Okay.
Because then that will really
'Cause
adjust
then you
my
don't
screen time.
You want to spend money on a burner?
It's like $20 here. I don't know what burners go nowadays.
The going rate of a burner. You just want to burn it because it won't keep screen time. That's why.
And then I'll be like, oh, you guys are losers. Oh, your screen time's 16
My screen time?
hours?
5
Mine,
minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Four
I should
minutes.
have
You don't
called
have
for 4 minutes.
you don't have any of your old flip phones or anything?
Lying around.
No.
Oh,
I'm a trader inner.
Trade up.
I could grab
Trade up and
any
trade in.
one of my first phones
that's
and
the
switch
Philly
to
effect. That's the Philly effect.
That's a
right
It
Philly
is.
thing.
Having
We have all of
everything
our
of everything
phones.
you've ever had is a Philly effect.
I love it.
That is true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love pulling out my
Um,
old phone.
Wow.
I have a couple old phones.
I
but
like
not all.
I like old things. I like having old phones.
Oh.
Do you guys like change?
Well, I'm pregnant, so
Oh, so you like change? Okay.
that's a change.
We can't
No,
keep doing
forget
this
it.
show.
Forget it.
I-
Guys.
No, keep going. I like change. I like change.
No, never mind.
Just in general.
Yeah.
You asked the question, buddy.
I had a whole thing for it. Forget it.
All right.
Forget it.
I like change.
Generally speaking, yes.
She's on her phone. See
I think
that?
I do
See
like
that?
change. Look,
No one's
Photos of
talking
Artie
about it.
because he's being
it's
so
like
cute.
I'm not gonna pick that scab, man. I'm just
That's
not
true,
gonna do
that's
it.
true.
I'm just gonna.
What was
let
your
it lie.
transition?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna go in on change. and
You're doing
things
great.
change.
You're doing
Forget
great
it. Forget it.
podcasting.
No,
Fine.
Let's talk about
Change.
Mormon wives.
Forget it.
Mormon
True.
wives.
Mormon
Lots
wives.
of change in
All right,
Mormon
let's talk
wives
about
world.
Mormon wives. Okay.
They announced, I believe today, that they are doing a spin-off of the Mormon wives, like very similar to how they do Real Housewives of different
Okay.
areas. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Orange County.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Orange County.
Couple names you might know:
Okay.
Aspen Ovard.
Yeah.
Why would I know that name?
Why would I know
Oh,
that
you guys
name?
don't know Aspen.
Aspen
Her
Ovard.
younger sister was a big
That's-
YouTuber. That's
That
the only
sounds like
reason I
a
know her.
dumb name.
Poor Aspen.
We were
Utah.
supposed
It's
to
all
know that.
every single person who is in that cast. I looked at it; they're all originally from Utah,
Okay.
Mm.
and they all moved to Orange County because
So-
they're bougie.
So can you really call it the Mormon Wives of Orange County
No.
if they're all from Utah?
One of the girls, her name is Brooke.
Okay.
Brooke. She was the girl who on TikTok, she was like, I breastfed my baby using only one of my boobs. And that was such a problem because when I tried to switch the other one, it didn't work. And it was like
Okay.
months of her having like a triple the size for
One
other
boob bigger than the other?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's her name?
That's the
Wait.
only reason I know her.
Isn't she the girl who's like super monotoned?
Yes.
She's
she the one that's
on this show? Her whole thing was she was like in this marriage and she would pretend to call her kid Concrete. She wouldn't like release her kid's name.
Yes.
And she'd call her kid Concrete.
That's hilarious.
And she's like, Concrete still refuses to feed on the other boob.
Yep.
And all this stuff. And then she like got divorced and now she has like a YouTube show or something. She has like an interview show where she interviews celebrities like super monotoned and
Someone
deadpan.
said that she's not even Mormon and she's divorced. She's like, she's not a Mormon and she's not a wife.
I can't tell you the complicated relationship I have with the original Mormon Wives.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's truly like a car crash for me. I can't not watch it if it's on.
Love a car crash.
I think it's kind of the worst thing that modern television has produced. So I don't know.
So I'm not sure, but
there's more drama.
But
in
you've
that.
watched every episode.
So all
Is the problem?
My
all
wife,
the Taylor Frankie Paul stuff.
Yeah, they had their deposition and everything.
They had their deposition.
Man, I don't know how to feel about that whole situation.
The judge said there's not enough evidence.
Right.
Both of you have done this to each other. There's not enough evidence saying that you did this purposely to hurt your kid.
Right.
So we're dismissing the case. No one's being charged. And also because the statute of limitations in Utah, I guess, is 2 years with like domestic violence. And this happened 3 years ago.
Right.
So the judge is like, there's not enough evidence, the whole thing. And then someone released to TMZ photos of like the photos that both of them sent the police of like after effect of like the abuse of like bruises and like cuts and stuff. And it's
let him out,
it's crazy. And then there was, I think, Entertainment Tonight or something posted like, oh, Mormon Wives set to start filming again without Taylor Frankie Paul. And it was like a full on like credible source, all this stuff. She commented and said, wow, that's not the phone call I got. She commented on that post.
She'd be in the comment section.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of TikTok videos where she
job.
was like commenting on it. And I was like, what are you doing? You're like in litigation right now.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. It's very confusing.
Yeah. She
Obviously,
needs help.
Obviously, there's
help.
two sides to every story. And I'm not like shaming her or whatever. But like the video I saw plus, you know, your whole career is based on like being in the public eye. I'm like, I don't know. Those are pretty like gnarly things, but everybody's like fully standing for her, being like, yep, she was abused and actually she was defending herself and XYZ. I don't know.
Yeah.
The photos are gnarly.
Gnarly.
Photos are gnarly.
Yeah.
I think
Hard to get
so
past that.
a whole new string of Mormons, huh?
Yeah.
In Orange County.
But the whole thing about the Mormons is they're in Utah. That's the
They're
whole thing.
everywhere. Guys, you were just talking about how the San Diego Mormon Temple's opening its doors and you guys want to go see it.
Give me a tour.
John,
Let's see them aliens.
would you rather
What's up?
go see the inside of the Mormon Temple or go to Shenyun?
It seems like it's a non.
Shenyun is the
Is
billboard you see that says China before
The
communism
dancing?
at the Civic Center.
You know, that's like always coming to town.
Always.
I mean, I'm more interested in that personally.
Thank you. Thank you. Everyone has been saying, I want to see the inside of the Mormon Temple.
What do
I
you
wanna
think?
see the inside
What do
of
you
the
think we're
Mormon
gonna
Temple."
see at Shenyun?
I think
It is
Some
Be-
amazing
be honest.
dancing.
I think there's a
Some
higher
amazing
percentage
dancing.
of the
Yeah.
Shenyu.
Do you know how
You're gonna
treat those
actually
dancers?
Probably
be like,
poorly. You know how they treat
it's
the
gonna be more
Mormons?
enjoyable. I
Great.
think.
For
The
sure.
Mormon Temple, I think it's gonna be like just kind of weird. I think
It's
it's
a
gonna be
tour.
Sure.
It's not. They're not
There's
going to
no
show you everything.
windows.
They're not going to show
I'm
you the
like-
secret underwear. They're
Oh my
not going to
gosh.
show you the
Well,
secret
yeah.
marriage
You know what
rules.
I've been seeing lately is the speed runs of getting as far into the Scientology building as you can. Have you seen that?
Yes.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
These like mobs of they're like teenage guys or whatever, like
run in.
young guys, and they all mob into the Scientology building
In
on
Hollywood.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
They blast through the front door, they blast downstairs, they start running down the hallways, and it's like this maze of rooms and hallways of just like white walls and
I hope
like
it's
little
MI
office
students.
rooms. Yeah, no, it's like I don't know who they are, but they're all wearing like balaclavas and like ski masks and stuff, and they're like it's like, you know, longest Scientology speed run yet. And then they get down to like the bellows of this building, which is
And
just
they're
like
stuck?
long hallways. No, and then these security guards pop up and they're like, "Get out of here! Get out! You're trespassing!" And they're like,
basically,
"Oh, like
pushing them to an exit, basically.
yeah."
Hold on to the.
Oh, hold on. Here comes the podcast
Part of the
dog.
podcast
Yep.
dog.
Go ahead, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Go.
Hurry up! It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
You gotta
Alright,
just
there you
go.
go.
There you go.
Gonna crawl like a
buddy.
caterpillar.
Holy hell.
But
There you go.
I think it's the funniest thing. I keep
they
seeing
like
these videos.
and the protocol for the Scientology people is just to like push them to an exit. So a lot of them are just like, one lady's like standing in the doorway. She's like, "Go out that door right there." And they're like, "What?" It's so good.
Here it is.
Oh,
I'm gonna see
he's
if I
just in
can.
a ball cap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a.
Well, I don't think they can do anything.
Go.
Other than
Okay, it looks like a
trespass you.
library.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, not the gesture.
I saw pretty
Oh,
funny.
a
There's where they do their classes. Yes, they're auditing.
Please, sir, this way.
Please this way.
Did you see that?
I've seen longer ones.
Did you see that the Scientology TikTok? There's like this there's this woman that's like doing basically social media for Scientology. She's like, and this is our lobby, and this is where you can learn all about Scientology. There's 8, like she's like going through the 8 tenets of Scientology. I'm like, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But this is funny because on one of the comments there was a screenshot of an old video game where, you know, the ones where you used to dig in like underground for stuff.
Yep.
And this guy, like his character in the picture turned around and he was right next to like a diamond, and the thing was like, they were this close to Tom Cruise's office.
It's always
literally-
like gamblers right
like-
before they quit.
Yeah.
It
I've seen
looked
those.
like hospital or like retirement home. Always.
Yeah.
It's really creepy, weird.
Scientology is wild to me. Just like, I know it's like a lot of things where religion's just kind of created, but I'm like, it just, the fact that it's based so heavily in Hollywood is wild.
It's not. It's more like. I don't know how to describe it. No, it's like not even about the aliens necessarily. Like South Park had this whole episode where they talk about what Scientologists believe, and that's like obviously memed now because it's so ridiculous. But I think Scientology is more about the like connections that they promise you in Hollywood. That's why people like so many people like Tom Cruise are like
all these
plugged
famous
in
people are
they're like, oh,
Scientologists.
your life, you know, just it's super manipulative. Like, oh, you need, you know, community and you need connections in this new town that you're in. And then the crazy thing is like these people like have really good lawyers and they have really good like private investigators, and they kind of learn a lot about your life and then use that against you. And I mean, the whole Leah Remini thing we've talked about before about
That's
escaping
crazy.
Scientology. I think that's happening to celebrities. So if that's happening to celebrities, it's definitely happening to normal people that are like down on their luck and being taken advantage of. So
Crazy. Everyone just wants a direction in life.
yeah. And it's
And it gets them stuck in these, like, I was talking to someone the other day about cults. And they're like, do you think you would fall for a cult? And I go, I think anyone could fall for a cult. Like,
sure.
that's the whole point of them. It's like, I don't think the people who fall for them are dumb. I think it's a matter of, like, they find what you're craving, whether it be community or a higher power or whatever, and they latch onto that, and they give you an easy way in.
And you still want to go to Shen Yun.
And I want to go to Shen Yun. If
There
I'm
was a-
choosing between cults, I'm picking Shen Yun.
there was a
I agree with that.
what's the place, the restaurant, the Yellow Deli?
Oh,
you guys hear about the Yellow Deli?
The coup of the Yellow Deli.
Yes. Oh my God. So
So
awesome.
funny.
Wild.
Wouldn't we always talk about that passing Squaw?
Yeah, Squaw
Going
Valley,
up to like
the Yellow
the
Deli.
Sequoias.
Yeah.
Squaw Valley is like scary.
Really?
And there was like a hotel that was like they would bring people in and like it was culty and
I don't think
Right?
you
Didn't-
know you're in a cult when you're in a cult, right?
No.
You must
unless
figure it out afterwards.
something happens. I don't
Except-
know.
Yeah.
I don't know how. You ever see that? I'm sure this is circa 2020 area. And before that, like 2017, the Wild Wild Country that talks about
Yes, the Bhagwan.
the Bhagwan.
What is
There's
that?
no way those people didn't
They
know they
knew.
were in a
They
cult.
must
You're
have
all
known.
wearing matching red outfits. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
If,
you
on.
guys-
if it's anything with matching outfits,
Matching outfits, number one sign of a cult.
See, I don't know. I
uniform?
think there's
Hey.
there's a shot.
I think absolutely, because if you're in this world that like you feel so singled out on whatever, the internet or in your local watering hole, or if you live in a big metropolitan area, like you're like, I just want, it's normal human stuff to be like, I just want like to live off the land and to be, you know, get away from all the noise. And if somebody's like, yeah, like, hey, you can go live on my friend's farm.
That's kinda
Hell
what I was
yeah.
pitching
And
with
if
the
you're
whole
already
friend
on your
trip,
own.
right?
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's still really on the table for us. I think that
I was literally 5 minutes ago. I was like, we all need to go and
we need
hang
to just
out,
get in our
take our
cars
phones away,
and just start
I'm like,
driving.
you know what?
I do have to say,
Wow.
if I was completely by myself, had no family,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Like nobody.
Kara, you
no,
were
no
prime
family,
cold.
didn't know anything. And someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to like live on this farm with us
Of
and
course.
like have like girl community and like all this stuff?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah!
Everybody
You're gonna
does
give me
their-
free things,
Everybody
Yeah.
does their share.
free food."
And that goes on well for a few months, and maybe like you form some real connections. Maybe it's like really working out for you, and then a few months into it, the main guy's like, "Okay, so now I'm gonna have sex with all of you."
No, it's not
one
a guy.
by one.
It's all women.
Okay, so whoever's at the top, this is how pyramid schemes work. You're saying you're gonna
But
live
I
in
have
a
nothing
female
else-
community. That's
I have
fine.
nothing else to go back to. Nothing.
Exactly. That's who they prey on.
Yeah.
And
sure.
so
I'll join.
The gays can have cults too, Kara.
yes, a woman cult leader could have sex with you still.
It's called Hillcrest.
And so then they start. They're
It's
like,
called
okay,
every club
now,
on Hillcrest.
Now, Carrie, you don't want to.
Blah,
You've
blah,
got
blah.
nothing to go back to. You know the implications.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
You
fine.
don't-
They're
you've got
feeding me
nothing
for
All the
free.
money.
Whatever. Whatever.
You know, I think, you know, there's
That's what I'm-
there's pros
that's
and
what I'm
cons
getting
to
at. That's what
I'm
cults, okay? Pros and cons to cults.
I don't want to know what you guys
Wait,
think
what
about
were the
my
pros?
susceptibility, but
Oh,
I
you're suscept-
genuinely feel like
Buddy.
Kara
you
could
could-
be very easy cold.
Get an electronic
Yeah.
cult. John's joining.
You
True.
can think, but I mean, in some way, that you could
Go
like.
ahead.
There's culty stuff and everything. Anything
think
that
people
gathers big groups.
Throw
Like,
around
even,
the word
like-
cult
like-
quite a bit.
Yeah, but like
well,
Cult classics.
a cult classic. Look at
No, I-
sports
okay.
fans.
A group of people
All
that
right.
like a single movie.
Right.
She's coming for us.
Padres cult.
like sports fans in general.
No, I think
There's
that people.
so much emotional like tie to it.
Mhm.
Plus, like then the financial. These people who spend all this money on.
Okay, but
tickets
what about
and
crazy
gear and-
Americans?
what do you
Okay.
mean?
Like America,
I
pride.
mean, yeah, but like, well, there,
America
yeah, I
cult.
think there's like.
You know what
a-
the difference is? Is that Fernando Tatis Jr. has never demanded sex from me.
Not
He-
from
That's
you.
true.
Yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Up until this point, he hasn't.
hasn't,
He's never
but
demanded
one
sex from
day.
me. So I feel
Not
like
off the table is what he's saying.
you can be a fan, even a fanatic of
Mm-hmm.
something, right? But that doesn't make it a cult necessarily. I
like
think,
a cult following.
yeah,
yeah,
I
you
think,
can't really
It's like
join.
a circle of abuse too.
yeah, I think
right?
when
Oh, the Padres losing every season is in a circle of.
well,
no, I think when they turn around and,
And
like
then
take
lose again.
advantage.
That's not gonna happen this season.
That's not going to happen
Annie.
this season, Annie.
We're
Are we
going
still-
all the
are we
way.
still number one?
Okay.
Number
We'll
one, baby.
see.
we were one
Number
yesterday.
One today.
We're still
I don't
one.
That's a classic.
Tie
They
with
they
tie with
lure
the-
you in the beginning,
tie with
and then they
Death
just.
Star.
In a pyramid scheme, there has to be some pyramiding going
Well, pyramid
on.
scheme and cults are different.
Me giving money to watch them play baseball isn't like them taking advantage of me. It's like I like to watch baseball, and they like to make money to
But,
watch
like-
to do
I
baseball.
don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I could do a MLM.
Yeah,
Multi-level marketing.
100%.
Yeah,
pyramid scheme.
I
think
could
it'd be
sell.
good.
I could sell fun, cute little drinks.
The
Right.
key about being
Is
in
that
a
what you're
pyramid
selling?
scheme is you
Drink?
need
You're
to
in
be
a
on top.
pyramid scheme for drinks?
Oh well, it's like
Oh, like
little
Arbonne
like
and stuff like
packets
that.
and
Right,
like
right.
yeah,
This change your life.
health stuff.
Got it.
No, and the part that makes that a pyramid scheme is that you're not just selling them and making the money for it. You're selling a bunch of stuff, and then you're giving a chunk of all your sales,
Yeah, to the company.
to a person, to one person. And that person gets a bunch of people selling for them, and they're receiving money all the time,
Okay,
receiving
great.
money,
I'm gonna
receiving
go
money.
up and up and up, and I'm gonna get a Benz.
That's
Right.
gonna
That's
get the pink.
quite
Mercedes.
literally-
Gonna get the Mary Kay car.
That's a pyramid scheme. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
but
is.
people do
You know
it.
what's a pyramid scheme? Girl Scouts.
Go ahead.
Have you ever met someone who went all the way up in Girl Scouts, like the high levels? The more
Got the helicopter
the
ride.
more
Yeah.
the more cookies you sell,
Yes.
the more like whatever badges. Then you get to the next level, and then you get people selling cookies under you, and that counts for your numbers. And they go
No,
up.
I don't think
and then
they
if you-
do
No,
that.
that's
I don't
not
think
how
they
it
do
works.
that.
Annie,
Girl
I made
Scouts
it.
don't do that.
I made it to
What are
the
you talking
very
about?
end of Girl Scouts, and that's kind of it.
You trade in all.
You ever
your
do a
cookies.
Girl
You have
Scout
to
headquarters
sell, like,
speed run
4
where you try to get down to the bottom?
4 billion boxes, and then you get a free trip to
And
Europe.
he goes, and then this girl
And
has
then you
3
get
or
girls
4 girls
selling for your
working
girls,
for her,
and then those girls have
points count
girls,
for her, but
and a
then her
percentage of
points
their
count
cut
as
goes
her-
back to you.
Like,
By the way,
above the
nobody's doing
brownies-
that.
I thought the ones
I
above
like
the
you-
brownies
there's-
like help the brownies
There's like
sell.
grandmothers
No.
who are still making
that was just
money
my
off
truth.
of their network. Like they
Yeah,
they
they're
age
like-
out at some
Like
point,
I
right?
got 4,000 under
That's
me.
the mob.
No,
What do
because
you
you're
mean?
you're a daisy,
You're
and a daisy
then
is like
brownie.
kindergarten to first grade.
But they don't
and then a
work
brown
for the
brownie-
brownies.
And then-
No, you
but
don't
then
know
The brownies
go
don't
up.
work for the
There's
Girl
one past
Scouts.
brownies.
Yeah, Girl Scouts. You're a Girl Scout.
There's more.
Super brownie.
No, there's-
extra
there's-
chunky
there's not.
chocolate.
Am I
With
googling
nuts.
Girl Scout hierarchy right now?
There's not. The highest you can get is the green vest.
Eagle Scout.
Yeah, that's it.
No, they go. Dude, you can be in Girl Scouts till you're like 18.
Yeah,
can be
you
an
get
Eagle
more
Scout.
badges.
Oh, it's
At
through
18.
12th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Okay,
not, but
it's Daisy, Brownie, Junior, Cadet, Senior, Ambassador.
Yeah.
These are all Girl Scouts, but those
4
are the
levels.
categories.
Yeah.
a
6
junior
letters.
cadet and a senior cadet.
Yeah, Junior.
And,
Yeah.
and then
No,
I guess a
junior-
mom
And you know what,
someday.
I'm gonna-
Cadet,
Pass-
Senior, Ambassador. These are all different levels.
What'd you go
Past
to, Brownie?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did brownies, and then
That
and then
was
when we
it?
weren't selling, because I was dumb as hell. 'Cause when we were
What did you-
selling cookies, they're like,
Did
now
you
we're
become
gonna
a
sell-
junior? Were
now
you a
we're gonna
junior
sell-
cadet?
I went to 8th grade.
So
What
that
were
would
you?
put
What was your
I was a
title?
Girl Scout.
You were a cadet.
No, that, you would've
Cadet.
been
It was a
cadet.
green vest.
Yeah,
Cadet.
Green vest.
yeah. There's a
Green
green
vest.
vest tots.
Sorry, green
brown
beret.
vest.
She was a green
That was
beret.
that was you had to go to San Francisco and you had to bridge.
What the hell's a bridge?
Oh my god.
So
Oh my god.
it's your
my
way
God.
of getting to different levels.
We're gonna
Artie,
set him
sit
up.
down.
I'm just saying,
Artie,
you're
sit the
explaining
hell
this.
down.
Here, you're explaining this. There's no way in hell this isn't considered some
to
sort
be
of goal.
to be a brownie.
This
to
is like
a
Nexium, but for
cadet,
babies.
There it is.
Yeah.
or to a junior to a cadet. You had to do some type of ceremony, and we crossed the Golden Gate
And
Bridge.
a uniform. You have to go to the Girl Scout store and buy all the gear.
Yeah.
Okay, were you?
It's
were
one
you
vest.
No, you can get multiple gear.
It's one vest.
You can get the sash or the vest.
Can I just make an observation?
Yeah.
You guys are talking about 2 completely different things right now. You are
Okay.
absolutely on 2 completely different playing fields.
I only
right
made
now.
it to level 2.
Level
I
2.
started
Here's
at
the
level 2.
levels:
I know.
Daisy, Brownie, Junior Cadet, Senior Cadet.
I went to 4.
No, it just says juniors, cadets. They're not.
Juniors.
There's
and
juniors and
seniors,
cadets and
there's
seniors.
Yeah.
And you said you went to
None of
level
that.
2. What is level
No,
2?
I didn't-
Brownie?
No, you can just jump in whenever, depending on your age. I
Are we
started
all?
in
age.
Are we all
That's-
agreeing
see,
that
that's where
that
I'm-
ambassadors, the 11 through 12s, were probably horse girls?
Yeah, they all after yes.
Either
Right.
horse or like really science-y.
Yeah, after a while.
STEM.
Let me
Girls
tell
in
you
STEM.
what.
Oh.
Women
The-
in STEM.
Girls
The
in
Boy
STEM.
Scouts, they be saying loud and proud. They're like, I'm a Boy Scout, I'm Eagle Scout.
Girls are like-
Girls after like brownies, you kind of start hushing it down. You
Yeah.
start, yeah,
You start sliding a paper over, and it's just like an order menu.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally, they're like, yeah, I'm like.
Run that back for me. And you're telling me that guys that are
Yeah,
Boy
girl.
Scouts
Yeah.
are saying that they're
Oh, yeah,
announcing
because
that out
the
to the
Boy
world?
Hold
Scout
on.
boys?
The Boy Scouts that go to Eagle Scout are
I'm-
Oh, they're
definitely-
like, I did my
I'm
Scout
fairly
project.
certain the Boy Scouts had some bad PR recently in the past
No,
few
they're
decades.
really bad. But
They're
that
really
has
bad.
okay. First of all, that kind of bad PR has not stopped many places. The Catholic Church still going strong.
Now, okay,
Jeffrey
the-
Epstein, he's still.
Jeffrey Epstein
The
still
boy levels are.
Let
They
me
sound
hear.
way
Wait, let me see.
cooler.
Let me see if I can
yeah,
tell you.
because the Girl
Tiger
Scouts
Cub
all
Scout.
about like learning how
Scout.
to do
Tiger
your
Scout.
dishes and
No
sell
tiger.
stuff.
Just Scout.
No. Okay, wrong. First of all, wrong.
This BSA national.
There's
rank?
tiger. There's wolf. There's bear. There's weeblow.
Oh, you're okay.
Ask me
You're
how I
right.
know.
No,
Sorry,
don't
I
wanna
was
know.
a Mother
I don't
American
wanna know
wolf.
how
Sorry,
you-
sorry.
is a
I
weeblow?
was a
I don't
wolf.
want to know how you got to the weeblow.
It's a
We-
weeblow.
Boy
Okay,
Scouts.
I'm realizing as I say it out loud how it sounds.
Alright.
Weeblow stands for We Be Loyal Scouts.
Okay,
There's
listen.
a
Sorry.
weeblow and Boy Scout.
There
Okay,
are,
hold
there
on,
are
hold on.
ranks. There are ranks.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I'm realizing how it sounds now. Actually, I've never even made that
I'm
connection.
a weeblow.
Weeblow.
I was never a weeblow. I just want to say I was a wolf.
He's right. It actually.
Here's a weeblow, right?
Weeblow Boy Scouts.
No, no, no,
No.
no.
That's
No.
really
No.
bad.
It's
I-
Weeblow
I know.
Scouts.
I know.
Weeblow Scouts.
Weeblow Scouts.
Anyways, let me distinguish really quick.
I'm
Hold on.
not even joking a little
hold on.
bit. I'm just
Hold on.
realizing how that sounds.
You're right.
Yep.
You're right about the lion tiger thing.
Thank you.
That's for when you're little.
When you're little.
Then there's progressive ranks, which
Okay.
means you have to
Oh my
do the
God.
things to get
Eagle
higher.
Scout.
So just for your age,
Light-
at kindergarten, you're a lion.
The
you're
arrow
a
of
lion.
light.
You're a lion.
Yeah, okay. A lion.
First grade, you're
That's
a tiger. Second grade,
I
you're a
was a
wolf.
tiger.
Third
No, I
grade,
was a
you're a
wolf.
bear. Fourth
Never got
grade,
the
you're a
bear.
weeblow.
Nice.
And
Hilarious.
then fifth to the highest cub ranking, which is different,
Yes.
is an arrow of light. So that's
Arrow of light.
fifth grade.
Thank you.
And
Arrow of light.
That's you know what? I take back. That's a cult too.
Then, now listen. All those people were scouts.
Those are all scouts.
Because they're all scouts. Once you progress from a scout, you're a tenderfoot,
That sucks.
which just forces you to
That feels like you're starting over.
foundational outdoor skills, fitness, and camping.
Got to get your
Then your
badges.
second class,
Okay.
which is furthering your developing skills, hiking, camping, and first aid. Then your first class, which is mastery of basic scout skills, including
Boy
cooking
Scout
and
first class.
navigation. Cooking and navigation. Then your star.
Didn't you know someone who made it like all the way through?
My brother
I know
went
a
to
few. I know
Arrow
a
of
few.
Light. Oh, Richard. Yeah, Richard.
Right?
We
I
I
know a
know.
couple
senior.
people.
It
I know a
sounds
handful of
stupid,
Eagles.
but
It's
when
hard.
if you do
Boy
it,
Boy Scouts was a little bit more like you're gonna learn survival skills.
Let
Girl
me-
Scouts
Girl
was like
Scouts like here, sell cookies.
but
Here's
it's
home
also, it's also
economics.
like
yeah,
you,
it's sexist
it kind of
as hell.
helps you get.
Let me
into
finish it.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can get a lot of scholarships.
A Star
from Boy
Scout
Scouts.
emphasizes merit badges, service, and leadership roles.
Hilarious.
A Life Scout continues focus on leadership, service, and additional merit badges. An Eagle Scout is the highest achievement, requiring
Eagle
21
Scout.
merit badge in a
Yep.
major service project and sustained leadership.
Yep.
We got
Eagle
the
Scout.
cabinets in our
It's like your Mormon
Office
mission.
from a
Yeah, they do a big
Eagle Scout.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna say the
remember-
boys sound like military. First
Yeah,
class,
it
Well,
is.
it
second class, I'm like,
kind of was. Well, I mean, you think about it, it literally was home economics. Girl Scouts was literally like learn how to sew, learn how to
Brownies.
cook.
I have a clear memory of it's like we're gonna learn how germs get spread and why we should wash our hands. And I was like,
Oh, that's
That's
what
a
level you were?
homeschool.
And
Wait,
then-
hold on, what level were you again?
brownie.
You were a brownie. You
Yeah,
never
I
made
said
that
this.
I'll do a
BS.
brownie.
I was doing it for the
I
end
ain't
of the
washing
year.
my hands.
when you
horseback
hit
riding.
when you hit cadet, it literally was like, oh, you don't have this many patches, you can't graduate to the next
Yeah.
level.
Can't do it.
Like,
Gotta do your
oh, you didn't put
patches.
enough
Do you think
hours
that
in.
helps kids, or do you
No.
think it hinders them?
I
hindered.
honestly,
Mm.
I
Hindered.
honestly think it helps
In the
some kids.
beginning,
Yeah,
in the
some
beginning.
kids, yeah.
I
for
think
sure
there's a
some
lot
kids.
of like skills involved that were like.
It's like
I
it's
think
like,
valuing
Eagle
skills
Scouts.
like that is important, and
Absolutely.
I think
it's
There's
like
a reason
building
why
in that
Boy
stuff.
Scouts allows girls in it now.
Why?
Yeah, because they actually do
'Cause
stuff.
they do
Girl Scouts
stuff.
do nothing.
that right.
Except for
Boy
sell
Scouts.
money. Where's all the money go
Speaking
to?
of
I think
of
they just
Boy
call
Scouts,
it Scouts now.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Girl Scouts did a lot of volunteering. It
The
wasn't
Mormons
like,
are deep in
whatever.
that.
The Mormons.
believe
Oh
that.
yeah, no, there because I used to. Fun fact about Annie.
Cult.
I used to go to the Mormon church, and we would have it would be on Wednesdays
The
it was a small
Mormon
group.
Mormon school bit, church bit again.
No,
really?
no, and on Wednesdays it'd be small group, and the girls would go, and we'd literally learn how to have modest makeup. We would learn how to bake cakes and make cards. The boys, their small groups were Boy Scout troops that they had like the leaders were
Band
Boy
of
Scout
brothers
leaders,
out there.
and so they grew like their
Start
small
fires and
groups
stuff.
were Boy Scout troops.
We blow,
So they would
we
like
blow.
through the whole time through their
Right.
small
Do you
group until they
think it's-
graduated. They'd go through
No,
Boy
it's not
Scouts.
Did you learn anything from those makeup classes? Anything you retained from those?
I remember being
Blush.
like, "Wow, this is crazy what they're
Did
saying
you
to me right
learn
now."
thinking about the victim?
I
Blush.
remember
How to blush.
I loved
No, they
going
said
to Girl
that's
Scouts after school
harsh.
because it was always a craft.
Yeah.
I
Some-
loved
That's
it.
what I
Some
like too.
Mormon recruitment church center. There's a picture of Annie, and they're like, "We couldn't get her."
Who's that
Couldn't
kid?
get
You
her.
know how
Couldn't
they
get
got
her.
me?
We
You know
lost
how they
one.
got me in? They had a volleyball team that they needed help with, and my friends knew I played volleyball. And they said,
You know
"Could
how they
come-
got me? They had a
played?
volleyball net.
We come play."
Also,
And
I
was
just
like,
I love hearing
"Sure."
how dangerously close you were from.
This is why she doesn't want a tour of the
She's
Mormon
talking-
church. She's been there.
She's
Yeah.
talking about.
It was too close, too real.
She's talking about
If
Colts
I
and
go
stuff.
back,
She's
I
like,
might join.
they had a volleyball net.
You know what kept me? You know what kept me from joining? When I remember saying to my friend, I was like, "I think I want to get baptized. This is so fun." Mainly because they were just nice people.
Right.
She handed me a legit. We're in the 8th grade. Hands me a little rule book. She carried with her. And she said, and it was a little packet. It unfolded, and I'm reading all of them.
Impressive.
You
And
know
the
what I
font is so
love?
tiny, and it says "No dating till you're 16." And I said, "I can't do that."
Annie in 8th grade said, I've
I
got a
can't.
long dating life ahead
I
of
said,
me.
I have a
and there's
boyfriend.
no way that's going to be
You had a
copacetic.
oh,
Yeah, and he
that
was
boyfriend.
gay,
Yeah,
but
that
that's okay. And we were like 8 months in. I said, I'm not breaking up with my boyfriend, and I'm not waiting
That's the
until
love
I'm
of my life.
16.
That was
Sorry,
the best
not
part
gonna happen.
about Tina. Her best friend, Mormon, all through high school, they'd go to parties. She would get a drink because she didn't want people to think she was
Like a prude or
a
something.
prude
Yeah.
for not
Well,
drinking
yes.
alcohol. She'd give it to my mom.
Ugh,
Nice.
the scapegoat.
Ugh.
Those bad Catholics.
But I'll say, I love Mormons.
I
They're
love
great
that
people.
up
Hail
until
Marys.
that point, you got
I
all
was
the
all
way
in.
to, I want to be baptized in the Mormon church, which is like
Yeah.
a
And
pretty
then
involved thing. And then they
you
were like,
learn the rules.
they're like, oh, there's rules?
Yeah, because they were just so fun.
Also,
they did all
knowing you
these
now,
things.
thinking that the dating rule was
Yeah.
the thing that
Yeah.
bracket.
My
like
God.
hell. Like hell,
My
I'm
God is
becoming
an
a Mormon.
Awesome God, and he knew what.
One of her
he
goals
become
last
that.
year was to go on 12 dates. She's like, I don't know if I can do
Yeah.
it.
For some, like, gold.
Yeah.
She's
She
like,
was like,
she's like,
four.
you know who's gonna be
way.
cool with dating? Christian God. I'm going over to that church over
Hey,
there.
It took me many a
What?
moon to jump those.
You telling me he's not cool with it even
Remember
over
in high
there?
school, the like 2 Mormons you knew in high school that were like, I'm so excited to go on my mission.
Yes,
You're like, what the
yes.
hell?
No, not me personally, but
Well,
I
not-
was
not
listening
you.
to this interview with Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's
Yes.
son,
Okay.
and he was talking about because he played like he was a pro hockey player in Germany, and he has a new drink coming out. And he was talking about he had a guy that he played the juniors with was literally the number 3 draft pick, and decided
had
to
to go
go
on a
on
mission?
his mission instead, and went and did. And
Annie,
they were like
you're making this too easy for me.
interviewing, and he goes, which I mean, cool for him. And then he just kept going. But I was like, that's crazy to have a complete pro athlete career and then just to randomly be like, nah, mission.
I don't know what they do on those missions
Oh,
for so long.
talking
I'm
about?
sorry. If someone
You've never
goes
had a
on
Mormon come to your
mission
front door?
in the United States, why even go on a mission?
Oh, because
The
they
Mormon church
dispatch them
tells
to
you.
like
You
rural
apply,
parts
The
of
whole
America.
thing about going on a mission is going to a cool
No.
new place in the world.
That's
you
Christian
apply
mission
and
right
the
there.
church tells you where you go.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't
I know
get to
that.
pick.
No, I know that.
Crazy.
I'd say no.
Speaking of telling you where to go, why don't you head on down to the bio, listener, viewer. We got a link to our Patreon. For just $4 a month, you can support this podcast, keep the lights on, keep the cameras rolling, and get access to the post show. We're going to leave right now and record an extra episode of the pod that you get to listen to. We're going to get real in the nitty gritty. We're going to say whatever the heck we want. Yeah, that's right. That's what we do on the post show. Guys, where would you go on your Mormon mission?
Probably,
We're going to answer that question right after this on the post show. In the Bluth, as always, Cara Tafolla, Annie the Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on What the Podcast! Beat me.
Wow, that was really good. Actually, I think we should all choose each other's mission location. Just like the church.
That's good. I like it.